my scalp was violated twice. I was harassed, pretty much. Hey, it's your girl QG. Yep, that's right. Queen of the Grandonites. Now, can we talk about some boundaries here, people? Okay, so I just got off of work and two things happened to me today that is very upsetting. And if I'm looking a little greasy or sweaty right now, it's because I'm in this car and I'm burning the heck up. It's hot as heck out here and your girl is going through it right now. But let me just tell you something that happened. Gotta make sure I don't got no lipstick on my teeth, and I do. Oops. Alright, so, okay. So, we as a people are always constantly talking about how the white people are always touching our hair. They touch our hair, they ask to touch our hair, they, oh my God. Dang. Okay, sorry. They're always constantly touching our hair. Or, you know, just overstepping their boundaries, just touching and wanting to feel and all that stuff. But can we talk about the black people that also do that? Now, honestly, this has always been something that's happened to me. People will love to just touch my hair and, you know, don't ask for permission at all. You know, it's a very disrespectful thing, you know. And unfortunately, black women who have long hair, people tend to treat us like we're unicorns. And that's a sad thing because of the stereotype of black women not being able to grow hair, being bald, only wearing wigs and weaves, and, you know, just being ashamed of our hair and stuff like that. So when they see a black woman who has hair, they treat you like you're just something just so super rare. And that's not even true, because a lot of us that do wear wigs and weaves, a lot of us have a lot of hair, you know, so we wear them for a number of reasons, but, you know, that whole misconception is there. So the reason why I'm even making this video is because I've never really had an issue with white people wanting to touch my hair. It's always been black people. And today, it's one of those days where it went out of hand, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. So, I work nights, and I was getting off of work. It was time to go, 6 o'clock in the morning. I had 15 minutes left. I went to my locker to go get my stuff so I can just jet on up out of there, right? So I'm at the little desk part or whatever, getting my shoes on, getting my purse ready and all that stuff. So I'm bent over, tying my shoes or whatever to get ready to leave. And so the new shift starts to come in. And so they're going to their lockers and we're, you know, passing each other, whatever. And so the next thing I know, I'm still bending over tying my shoe. Next thing I know, I hear somebody say, "Oh! Oh my gosh, your hair is long." And so she startled me and I shot up. Like, who's screaming like that? So I'm lifting my head up to see who's saying this. And before I could even say anything, she reaches my hair and goes back like this. Okay, so I have very thick hair. I don't know if you can see that. It's very thick. And she has rings on, and it's not regular rings. It's not like a wedding band or something flat. No, she had to make sure that she wore the biggest, gaudiest rings that she could find, you know, something that like a pimp would wear, or, you know, she was wearing those things that I consider to be like costume jewelry, like those big gigantic rings. And one was a spider she had on her middle finger, and then the other one was like a big gigantic pearl that just sat out super big for no reason. So she goes and says, "Oh, your hair is so long." And so she pulls, and the legs of the spider get stuck right in my hair. Yeah. So instead of stopping, when you see that it's stuck, instead of just stopping right there, by it being stuck, she pulls through and rips my hair out. Yes, she pulled my hair out because my hair was stuck on the legs of the spider and pulled my hair out. So I am pissed because, for one thing, I don't even really know this lady. I've only seen her just around, you know, just passing because we have different shifts. So I don't know her. Okay, so she's touching me without any permission, and you pull my hair out. So because I got up and I said, could you not do that? Don't touch me. Could you not do that again? Could you not touch my hair? So I'm not a very confrontational person. You know, I like to be, you know, happy, make other people happy and all that stuff. But to me, that was very disrespectful. And even with me saying what I said, I still wasn't even disrespectful as I could have been, seeing as she pulled my hair out. So I said, could you not do that again? Please don't touch my hair. And so all of a sudden, after I said that, she says, he that lives in me, he that lives in me is great. And so she starts singing these spiritual hymns and just starts praising God. And so the other people that were coming in on her shift, they started looking around. And they're like, I'm just going to give her another name. Her name was, let's say her name was Ethel, Miss Ethel. She's an older black lady. So her co-workers come in and they were like, uh-oh, somebody must have pissed off Miss Ethel. They was like, y'all hear her? She going at it again. So apparently there's a thing with Miss Ethel that whenever she's upset or flustered or feels like she's done something wrong, she'll start singing. So apparently she does that. She'll start singing whenever she's flustered or whatever. But my thing is, if that's the case, shouldn't I be the one singing the spiritual hymn since you're the one that pulled out my hair? I'm the one that obviously needs protection because you attacked me pretty much. But so basically, you know, her co-workers, they're all looking at her like, here she go again. I'm confused. But you know what? It's like, okay, whatever. It happened. She went on about her business. And I was leaving and ended my shift. So it's dark outside. My gas was on E. I shouldn't have even let it get to that point, but it is what it is. So I need to go get gas. I go to the gas station. It was only the cashier guy up in there, and I went in there to go get some gum. So I'm looking through the aisles or whatever, and I first wasn't paying attention at all. He was on his phone and he was just like, hey, what's up? I was like, hey, how you doing? And I'm going through the aisles trying to look for the gum and all that stuff. And so when I'm going through the aisles, he does like a double take from his phone. I can see from the corner of my eye. And so he's like, yo. And so I'm looking around to see, is he talking to me? Because, like, you know, you weren't acting like that a minute ago. So I'm looking like, yeah. And so he's like, yo, is that all you hear, yo? And I was like, yeah. He's just like, yo, hold up. So he comes from behind the cash register, goes through the aisles to get to me, and he's like, for real, that's all yours, for real? And I'm like, oh my gosh, please. I'm in my head like, please do not touch. He's like, yo. He's like, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, or trying to be weird or some weird shit, no. But can I touch your hair? And before I could even say no, he goes for it. And he has long nails, right? And they're coated in dirt. So I don't know if he was working on other people's cars or helping put gas in. I don't know, but his fingernails are filthy. So he goes in my hair and he pulls it. He tugs it. I'm like, stop. What are you doing? He's like, yo, I'm sorry. I had to. He's like, you got the perfect hair for pulling. And so he gives me that look like, you know, like they try and pull and they try and do something. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm in my head like, this is happening back to back all in the same day. Like, really? So I was like, please don't do that again. I was like, I just want to get this gum and I want to get my gas so I can go. He's like, yo, I'm sorry. I just had to do it. I just had to do it, yo. So, you know, I get my gas, get my gum, and I'm out. But it just pissed me off because my scalp was violated twice. I was harassed, pretty much. And it's just like, basically, the moral of the story is people have boundaries. We need some boundaries. Keep your distance. We don't know you. We don't know where your hands have been. Dude could have been scratching his nutsack all night. Who knows? His fingernails were so nasty. And then you just gonna whatever. So between gas station dude and Miss Ethel, my day, I don't want to say it ended badly because it didn't end badly. It was just disrespectful. Like, why you want to do that to me? Come on now. So it's just like, that's another reason why I don't like to wear my hair out, because I feel like it brings me too much attention. And I'm not really a person that likes a lot of attention on me. And so, especially when you have people doing things like that. And these things aren't the first time that this has happened to me throughout my life, but this is the first time in recent years. And it's very annoying, and people have to know you cannot just go around just touching people like that, and then you're pulling out my hair at that. This is very disrespectful, people. So please, viewers, whoever's seeing this, please know that you cannot just go up and touching people and pulling their hair, okay? It's just hair. It's just hair. Anyone can get it. You can get it. And not the way that the gas station guy wanted it. But anyway, so thank you for listening to my day or night or whatever you want to call this. It was very frustrating, whatever it is. Yeah, just let's learn from our mistakes. Do not go around touching people, okay? No, don't touch people's hair. All right, so I want to thank you for listening to my little rant story time. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully it made you laugh, because now I can finally laugh because I didn't think it was funny at all. But after I've been scarred, I'm healed, and I'm ready to go on about my life. So, once again, I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you come back for more, because I have a lot of different tales to tell. Like, seriously, people are crazy out here. And I want to tell y'all about it. So, come back. And put in the comment section if people have touched your hair and you didn't want it and you felt violated, and what happened to you. So, come back again, and I want to thank you. So, bye.